Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cooper and I'm the owner of Purely Budgets, a small budgeting business over on Etsy. Today we're going to be cash planning $260 for my most recent check. I'm going to start with our categories. We have our amounts and then the denominations. I do this so that I can take my teller slip to the bank to go ahead and get the denominations I need to cash stuff. Today we're going to be going through my binder. I have a few that need to be taken a look at. We have my bills, food, miscellaneous, self-care, and then my Christmas fund. In the next video, we will cash stuff this, and then we will also be taking some money out, putting some money into some savings challenges. So just stay tuned. Okay, so off camera, I went ahead and filled in all my categories. So I have my bills, my food, my miscellaneous, my self-care, and my Christmas. Like I said earlier, I have $260 to work with, so that's what I'm going to be budgeting. I did just want to clarify, it is a very small number, but this is not my full entire check. I keep all my bills in my bank account just because they're all on auto pay and I don't want to have to take them out. And it's not really convenient sometimes for me to get to the bank, just depending on what time I get off. So I keep a lot of this in. So this $200 is actually a very small portion. This is all just to try to get ahead of everything and kind of have some extra money off to the side to kind of spend so that when I need it, such as like my food, that's for eating out, kind of start saving for Christmas just because I do have a big family and like to get a lot of gifts. In my first envelope is going to be my bills. I have $500 currently in the bank. There was a $10 bill in here last time, so I did have a $510 in here. I did have to take that $10 out for an extra bill, so I will be cash stuffing an extra $20 or $10 in this video. In food, I did pretty well. I try to keep $40 in here at all times. I think I have $26. Let me just double check. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah. So I have $26 in here. I'm actually going to take this $6 out and put it off to the side and put it into a dollar savings challenge and kind of just collect those extra ones. And then by the end of the month, probably just unstuff them and put them into the bank. But for now, I have $20 in there. My miscellaneous, I have nothing. I did have to take the money that was out of here because I did need to go get coffee for my Nespresso machine because I did run out and I like to stock up and try to have some at all times. So I had to take that money out to go get that. In my self-care, I still have, let's see, I think I have just $100 in here. Yeah, so I just have $100 in here. I'm going to be getting my hair done within the next 3 to 4 weeks, so I'm going to be cash stuffing that. And then I have my Christmas fund, which let's see how much money I have in here right now. I have 100, 200, 300, 320, 330. My goal is to have $700 by the beginning of November. That's because when I like to try to go Christmas shopping for everybody. So let's go ahead and get started. In my bills, I'm going to be putting, let's see, I think I'm going to be putting 120. 110 of that is for my insurance premium that's due in November. So I'm just going to put that extra $10 in there from that last one. I already had $20 in there for food, so I'm just going to be putting another 20. Miscellaneous, like I said, I do have no money in there right now. I don't really need anything, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of heavy shopping. So I think I'm just going to put 40 in there. And then my self-care, like I said, I do have a hair appointment coming up within the next few weeks. I have 100 in there, so I think I'm just gonna put 150. And then my Christmas, I'm just gonna put that typical $30 so I can fill in a Christmas tree. I already added this all up, and this is gonna be the 260 that I'm gonna be putting in. For denominations for bills, I'm gonna be putting in a 100 and a 20. Sorry, that's not a 20. Let me erase that. So a 20. For food, I don't like to put $20 in there. I already have a 20 in there, so I think I'm gonna put a 10 and 2 5s, just so I have some smaller denominations and not full ones all the time. Miscellaneous, I am gonna put 2 20s in there. For my self-care, I'm just gonna do a 50. And then for Christmas, I'm gonna do a 20 and a 10. So I'm just gonna add that all up, and like I said, at the end I should have that $260. So I got 2 5s, 1, 2, 2 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 20s, 1 50, and 1 100. So that's gonna be $5. Sorry. $10. It's gonna be $20. We're gonna have $80, 50, and then we have the 100. So at the end, like I said, this is gonna give us that $260, and then in the next video, I'm gonna be cash stuffing this $260 into my envelope. One thing is, guys, is you'll actually see me using pencil a lot of the time. I'm not the biggest fan of pens. I never have been. For some reason, I just feel like my handwriting doesn't come out as nice when I have a pen. So you'll see me using pencil, and it's just easy because then I can just erase the mistake that I make. I'm actually gonna put this off to the side because I did want to show you guys some things that I got this weekend. The first thing I got was this new binder. Let me just put this old one away. I'm gonna be actually taking the cash envelopes out of that and moving them into this binder in the next video. I got this from Soft Life Budgets on Etsy. It is just a cream pebble binder, A6 binder. It's got that gold clasp on it. That's what I really like about it. So I got this. So in the next video, I am gonna be going ahead and taking the cash envelopes out and kind of moving them into here. So stay tuned for that. And then the next thing is actually in my old binder, is on the envelopes. In the last video, I had big black bold letters across these, and I actually just didn't really care for them. I didn't think I was gonna like them. So I actually took those off of each envelope and I created inserts for each one. So this is my bills one, and they all look the same. They're made with the same font that I use on all my items in my shop. The Christmas one doesn't have one, but we'll talk about that afterwards. So this is like I said, my bills one. They fit perfectly in the envelopes without touching the sides. So you can still see the cash from the side, still see what's in there. But I went ahead and made these. They are made out of a matte vellum paper, so they're high quality. And then the second thing is I also updated and kind of upgraded the cash placeholders. I have one off to the side so I can kind of show you guys the difference. So this is the new one, and then this is the old one. The old one is made out of cardstock, and it's also laminated, so they are reusable. But these are also reusable, but they're made out of that matte vellum paper as well, so they kind of go with the aesthetic. And then when you put them into an envelope, you can kind of see them through the envelope, and they kind of just look really aesthetically pleasing. So that's why I kind of went with these. So these are available in the shop, as well as these. These inserts do come in a pack of 6, so you can also do those online through the shop, which the shop will be linked down below. The next thing is I updated my teller slip. So this is what the old one used to look like. It said cash breakdown at the top, which I just didn't really care for that. I wanted it to say teller slip, so this is the new one. Same design, a tad bit bigger, but it does now say teller slip at the top, so it's easier to figure out. And then I also created some new challenges for everybody. The first one, I updated some old ones, such as this Christmas tracker. I'll kind of show you guys the new Christmas tracker that I have in there. So I will be updating this in the next video. Let me put this away. Okay, so the first one I have here is your $5 savings challenge. This is just for any extra 5s that are laying around, or just if you don't want to take too much money out of your check to do a savings challenge, but you want to try to start saving something, $5 is there for you. And then we have our Go Wild Savings Challenge. This is going to be the Go Wild conference the next year. It's a planning conference. And then we have our back to school tracker. All of these are gonna have the icon at the top where you can kind of create your own denomination, and then at the bottom, they're gonna have your goal number. But this is your back to school tracker for anybody that has children that's coming up to school time. We have our pet care tracker. So this is gonna be anything you need for your cat, dog, animal, fish, hamster, whatever type of animal you have, this is gonna be for them. We have your credit card tracker. This is just to help you kind of pay off some extra debt that you have for your credit card or any sort of reason you want to use a credit card tracker for. And then we had the $5 challenge, but now we have a $10 challenge. So this is brand new also to the shop. This is going to be for any extra $10 that you have laying around that you just don't have a use for, but you want to save them. So this is for that. And then I also put a wedding funds tracker into the shop. If you're getting married within the near future, this is going to be for you so that you can start saving for your wedding. And then we have our $1 savings challenge. I'm actually going to put this off to the side, and this is going to be in the shop as well because I'm going to use this for the $6 that I placed off to the side. And then this is actually one of my favorite trackers I've made. This is the roll the dice. This is a fun game that you can do. You take a dice and you roll it, and whatever the number is, you go ahead and color it on here. And it's just simple, it's small. You don't have to roll too many. You can roll as many as you want. You can roll one, you can roll two. It's not gonna take too much cash out of your checks or out of what you need for your essential, but this is gonna help you save some extra money. And then we got our Christmas fund. It's not as snazzy as the other one. The other one has Christmas trees on it. I have it off to the side, not colored in, but I will show you guys. So this is gonna be the old one. You can also see that there is a size difference. I did update the size just because I felt like this one was just a little too small. So I updated the size to be the same size as the vellum cash inserts. So they are a little bit bigger. So I'm also gonna put this off to the side because I'm gonna update this in the next video. And then you have your $500 emergency fund. It's just denominations of 25. You can save this as much as you want and then put it into the bank at the end, and you have some sort of emergency fund just in case you need it. I do have a smaller denomination emergency fund. This is gonna be your $250 emergency fund. And then we have your Disney Savings Challenge. So if anybody has a trip coming up to Disney, I'm a big Disney fan, so I will be using this in the near future. You have your home decor tracker if you need any extra home decor. I know sometimes it can get kind of expensive. So I know I will be using this just because in the near future, I do plan on upgrading or getting into a bigger place. So I will need that soon. And then we have our birthday tracker, which is also good because everybody has a birthday coming up, and it seems like myself, I'm not usually prepared for birthdays or I'm getting last minute gifts. So this will be nice to have that. You have your car tracker. This is gonna be for car insurance or a car payment. For me, I will be using this for any sort of auto repairs that I need to do, just because if something does happen, I wanna have some extra cash off to the side. We have our seasonal decor tracker. I'm a big Christmas fan, so I will be using this coming up just to get some extra Christmas decor. I don't really need anything just because I have multiple bins of stuff, but I will be using that. And then we have our gifts. I just realized it says tacker on it. Well, I will have to be updating that. But this is gonna be our gifts tracker. This is gonna be anything you need for birthdays, Christmas, Easter, anything that's gift related that you don't wanna categorize in Christmas or birthday gifts. So we will have that, but I will have to update that. I didn't realize that it said tacker, not tracker. But those are all the new items that are gonna be released into the shop. They should be uploaded into the shop by the time that this video is uploaded. And then just stay tuned, keep that notification button hit. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel as well, just because there will be a new video coming up with that cash budgeting sheet that I worked on. Like I said, I will be switching from this envelope to this, from this binder to this binder, sorry about that. But just like I said, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like button, comment, and we will see you in the next video.